Guys, and welcome to another episode of my NBA What If series. Basically, we are going to be taking control of the Memphis Grizzlies in this video, and yeah, basically see how long it might take for us to win an NBA championship. Um, just make sure everything's up and running. On my end, it's not showing up that this video is good. All right, here we go. Yeah, so I mean, we are going to be controlling the Memphis Grizzlies in this episode. A team that I think has totally gone rebuild mode, which I was a little surprised about. It seems like ever since the whole John Morant stuff in the news, they've kind of been thinking, writing on the wall there a little bit. I think they're trying to get everything they can before they go full on rebuild mode. So they've been trying to trade away all the assets they can get, and then finally trade John Morant. But yeah, I don't know if like they did the right order of things to go about that. I think honestly, like they were fine where they were. Seems like everything is just really getting worse and worse for them as we kind of go through. Um, or as like they've gone through these last few seasons. Like literally ever since uh Jaw's whole gun thing, and what was it? He like went to rehab or something. It was so strange, like all the things that transpired. They got rid of Jaren Jackson Jr. They got rid of Dylan Brooks. They got rid of Desmond Bain. Yeah, it was just like the dominoes just kept falling down. It was very odd. Don't know how it's going to shake out in this video because they are one of those teams that are in a place where if they're fully trying to make that shift, might go in a full other direction. But I mean, look at the injuries here. 5, 6, 7 total injuries. They're only 8 deep here. I mean, they do have some young pieces here. Brandon Clark, he just got arrested in the NBA in real life. I mean, so I don't know what's going to happen with him. I don't know if he's looking at prison time or whatever. There's something about finding drugs in his car in Arkansas, which is just like over the border from Memphis. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Zach Edey is a guy that they drafted. Yeah, pick 9 in 2024. Solid numbers from him. But again, I don't know what other dimension he can really add to this team. He's 7'4". Like he can guard Wembanyama maybe, but other than that, I don't know. Like he's not really shooting threes. Yeah, I mean, he seemed a little bit limited with his time at Purdue. Um, John Morant, he's injured. KCP, I wonder how much he's making. Because, I mean, he's a guy who won championships at a few places, 21 mil a year. He might be a guy we look to get rid of. Scottie Pippen Jr., solid career so far, but I think he's on a down year right now. I mean, yeah, he's not bad. But the thing is, they got Ty Jerome at point guard. So his minutes are definitely going to go down. Santi Aldama, I think, is a really strong player for this team. Jalen Wells seems to be, an up and comer for sure on this team. Second round pick for him to be putting up 12 points this year is really solid. Clayton Jr., I forgot that the Grizzlies got him. So they got him in the Utah trade for Jaren Jackson. Okay, and Hendricks. So Hendricks is a good pickup. Olivier Maxence Prosper. Yeah, I only remember him being on the Mavs. Totally missed that trade when he went to the Grizzlies. Interesting. Um, Gigi Jackson, I think, is a really strong player. He kind of came up, like he really started playing well, like at the end of the 2024 season. Um, had a down year, less minutes, but he's starting to get back to that. Coward is a guy, yeah, 11th overall pick, and he's one of the top rookies. Oh wait, do they have two guys from Washington State? Yeah, Wells and Coward. Huh? Did they play together? Probably not. 2024 versus 2026. They might have. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. Spencer, another good player. He's starting to like get a little bit better. And then Ty Jerome, man, what a career he's had already. Really just kind of bounced around. 2 points per game that year in Cleveland, but then he's looking really strong. I think he was one of the guys up for six man last year. So yeah, 25 and 55. I don't think that record fully paints a picture of this Grizzlies team. But yeah, we are out of the playoffs nonetheless. So definitely some big decisions to make for the Grizzlies brass as we go forward. But Nikola Jokic, MVP, Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year, Naz Reid, Sixth Man, Defense Player of the Year, Evan Mobley, Matas Buzelis, Most Improved, Desmond Bain, Clutch, and Coach of the Year, JB Bickerstaff. Memphis Grizzlies, any end of the season accolades for them? Yeah, Cedric Howard, All NBA All Rookie second team. Pretty solid. 13 and 6, not bad. Shot 46% from the field, pretty solid. And yeah, we'll go ahead and sim these playoffs and see who ends up winning this year's championship. Spurs Celtics are in the finals. That's actually a really sick matchup. And Celtics win in 5. I feel like Celtics, even though they've been good recently, I think low key they're a little bit of like a dark horse. Um, yeah, they can definitely turn some heads. We'll see how it like plays out, but I think they are a team that kind of under the radar. As good as they are, they're still kind of under the radar. So I could definitely see Celtics winning again. So yeah, NBA retirements. We got LeBron, Chris Paul, Westbrook, Curry again. Another one. He's a guy who keeps coming up here. Klay Thompson. In a lot of these sims, he is one of those guys who retires surprisingly. I don't think that's close to reality at all. I don't think that's close to happening at all in real life, but you never know. Okay, so in terms of the Grizzlies pick, we're slated at pick 6. So, I mean, a home run here would be if we could get Darren Peterson to pair with John Morant. We would definitely see that through. I mean, that backcourt combo would feed families in Memphis. There's a interview recently. I feel like I have to bring this up, but LeBron James, like a week ago, was asked about like places he'd never want to play, and he mentioned I forget the other place, but Memphis was one of the teams. He also mentioned Cleveland, which is actually crazy for him to say that. But yeah, I mean, he specifically talked about Memphis and how he was surprised that how they even got an NBA team, I guess. I mean, I don't know the logistics at the time, but he was talking about more about he doesn't understand why they aren't in Nashville. He talked about how they have, the Predators, the Titans are in Nashville. Vanderbilt University is there. People were talking about how they have better access to facilities, this and that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, Memphis, I don't know Tennessee much at all. I've driven through Tennessee just once and drove through both Memphis and Nashville. Nashville seemed like a place I would never want to go. Sorry to people from Nashville, but I have friends. I have a friend from there too. But yeah, I mean, Memphis just seemed more of like a city feel. So I don't totally get that, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm definitely not exploring it like these billionaires like LeBron might be to that extent. So yeah, I just don't know. But I mean, all the pro teams when they're usually in one city, that's kind of a sign that there's more stuff going on there. But yeah, I digress. But yeah, so right now we're slated for fourth pick. Okay, so we went from 6 to 4. It's not terrible. Would have liked to be picking in the top 3 because I think this draft is like very good. I think there's 4 guys up at the top that are really worth giving a good look. If we could get one at 4, that'd be awesome. I would love to get Darian Peterson though. Let's just see who goes number 1. Kings. They could take pretty much anybody, but they will take Peterson. Let's explore trade here. We want Peterson bad. The Kings, I feel like they don't really know what they want. Okay, if we offer the 4th for Peterson, who else might we want on this team? Hmm. Can we trade him for KCP or is he still injured? He's still injured. Okay. Brandon Clark. Um, if we could get a first, yeah, let's try to do this. We'll do lottery protected pick next year. What else? We don't really need Walter Clayton Jr. I don't know why they traded him for him in the first place. Yeah, wait, let's back it up here. We keep trying to trade that pick. We want unprotected there. We'll give you lottery protected. And then let me just try to add some second round picks, see if they'll go for that. Okay, they will. Sweet. So we got Darren Peterson on our team. Let's see how the rest of this draft shakes out. A cuff at 3. So at 4, we would have been able to get the Bensta, but I do like us getting Pearson. Pick 6, Wagler, Berries, Fleming. All right. So who hasn't been picked yet? Some of the big names. Quaintance hasn't been picked yet. Met. Did Pete get picked? No, he didn't get picked yet either. All right, let's see. Braylon Mullins from UConn. Wow, that image is cursed. That does not look like him at all. So Ko Pete goes to the Thunder. Met. Trade with the Mavericks. Gafford and Martin. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what we can get for the 20th pick. Top 3 protected from the Pistons. Lottery protected. That's not going to help us at all. Celtics Boston pick. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we got Darren Peterson. We traded up for him. I don't think we gave up a whole lot. Frankly, we'll accept Scottie Pippen. KCP accepted his deal. He's out 6 to 8 months, which means we're probably going to be stuck with him, unfortunately. We're not going to extend these guys at all. Okay. Birdier, let's check that out. Whitehead and Rupert. Rupert's been on the team for... Oh, we traded for him. Okay. I was going to say, I don't recall this guy being around that long. He's 74 overall. He's not interested in re-signing it either way. All right, so yeah, let's look at what we're dealing with here. So we added a shooting guard. So we do have Coward. Could move him to the 3. If we move him to the 3, he's an 80 overall now. He goes to an 81. Okay. So we could try that out. Peterson at the 2. Spencer, and then KCP, Coward, Wells. I mean, are we set? Do we have... I mean, it's saying we were one position short. Who's a guy who would really fit in on this squad? Kelly Oubre, I don't feel like he's that kind of fit. Lou Dort would be kind of sick to get. Yeah, let's offer him. I'm a big fan of Dort. I mean, he's still only 27, which is crazy. He's had a really solid career. But I just think 2K screws him a little bit in his rating, frankly. I think he's such a great, underappreciated player. Like, he's kind of the heart and soul for the Thunder in my eyes. He's always been like that guy who seems like a vet. Yet, you know, he's one of the younger guys. Like I think about the what was it, the bubble year? Yeah, in Orlando, like that Chris Paul, SGA, and Dort team. That was a pretty dope team. 2027 class is the one we want. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident in where we're at. We got Dort, put him at the 3. Look at our starting lineup, and I'm pretty happy with it. Morant, Peterson, Dort, GG Jackson, and Edie. Really young core that we got going right now. Let's see. They want us to go 11 deep. Let's go 10 deep. So Prosper, Spencer's going to be just outside the rotation. Still got some injuries though. So With everyone healthy, Aldama will probably get minutes. Yeah, definitely. And then that's probably it, actually. And then we'll try to move KCP once he's healthy. But yeah, for some reason, 2K doesn't let you make trades when players are injured. I remember playing. I played 2K for years, and I thought that was a rule for so long. Um, but yeah, it is odd that 2K does that. I don't know why they even would decide to do that. Um, you'd think it would have something to do with like just it's such a hassle to deal with, in terms of uh like how like digitally do it, how they program it. But like the only thing I could think of is like when they're injured, their overall goes down, so it might be like their value is off. But I don't know why their overall value goes down anyway, right? Because if they're injured, like they shouldn't have a different rating attached to them if they're injured. You know what I mean? Because they're not going to be playing anyway most of the time unless they're hurt. But yeah, it is a little strange how it works like that. So we're 21 and 15 here, early Jan. I want to check contract extensions here while we're at it. Um, sorry, just some basketball news. There's WNBA news. It was about them expanding, and they just expanded. And it says they're going to add three more teams. Seems odd because last I heard they're operating at a loss anyway, so don't know why they would do that. So KCP is 4 to 6 weeks away. Let's reoffer Scotty, uh, 3 for 2. Clark, a minimum for 3, sure. Hendricks refused resign. Wells, let's get ahead of this. 1050 for 3. And Ja, he's still looking at a lot. Okay, that's fair. So let's see how Peterson's doing on this team. 23 and 6. Ja, 23 and 7. So yeah, really great 1-2 punch here. In terms of, all right, get yours open. We'll do playthrough star, average, some crash, physical D. That's fine. Let's go run transition with this team. We got a very youthful squad, so yeah, let's try that one out. Yeah, I mean, I'm really liking this team, how it's situated. Okay, let's keep moving on. 21 and 15 here. Right now, we're slated for the fourth best mark in the West. We're slipping a little bit, but we're right in there for sure. I mean, we definitely expect the playoff clinch here. And Jazz really wanted a jaw there. Interesting. They want to set up the Grizzlies on the Jazz now. They already have Jaren Jackson. Now they're trying to get Ja. Yeah, speaking about that team, that Grizzlies team a couple years ago, they were looking really nice. I was shocked that they traded away a few guys. Like, I was shocked they traded Melton away because he could have been backing up Bane at the 2 spot. Yeah, I thought he was a great player for him. Um, I guess they just couldn't afford him. I don't really know what happened there. Rookie of the year. Okay, Darren Peterson's leading the race right now. And then, yeah, Bane I thought was a great player. He provided some great defense at the 2 spot for him. He's just kind of an anomaly kind of basketball player, Desmond Bane. Like you don't really think of twos being that like built as Bane is, because usually like they say like you shouldn't lift weights because it's gonna mess up your shooting form, and he just went the other way. He was like, I'm gonna get big and then learn to shoot. It seems like, so I respect to him for doing that. And yeah, he's definitely carved out a great role for the Magic and a great just being great like game for himself in the NBA. So all respect the band. And then yeah, just it was a sick team. I feel like if they just kind of let it like last a little bit longer, really would have been sick. Because I think you kind of need that in the NBA. You need that patience, and I think a lot of teams don't have that. And you can probably guess the teams that don't have that patience because they're usually the bomb in the lottery. So Jokic MVP, Rookie of the Year Darren Pearson, 23, 7, and 6, unreal. Yeah, great numbers. Kuminga, 6-man. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved, Ricochet. Wow, 21 points per game now for the former first overall pick. Clutch, Zion, JB Bickerstaff, Coach of the Year, back to back. So Memphis Grizzlies, Darren Pearson, All-NBA second team. Ja, All-NBA third team. That's huge to see. So 24 for him. Pearson, 23. Yeah, I mean, great numbers from our backcourt there. Defensive teams, any Grizzlies? No. All rookie, yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're looking strong. We secured the 2 seed out west. Let's see. Wow, only 1 game back from Minnesota, but it looks like the East is running the league right now. Usually it's like the West is so many games above the rest of the Eastern Conference, but yeah, they have 3 teams better than us, than our 1 seed. So that's pretty impressive by them. Are we the number 1 offense? We are. Wow. And how are we defensively? We're one of the worst. That's a little shocking. That's a bit shocking. I mean, we got Zach Edey. I mean, Aldama's mostly offense. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense. We forgot to trade KCP away. Oh well, that's fine. He's a vet on this team. I'm fine with that. And I mean, he gets paid like nothing next year, so yeah, I'm good with that. All right, so we are making the playoffs, first year of the sim. I didn't mention it yet, but basically, we're trying to win a championship within 3 years. As soon as we win it, we complete our challenge of winning a championship. And yeah, so I mean, we could finish it just in 12 games. If we win 16 games, we'll accomplish that here. Can't talk today. So we'll be playing the Dallas Mavericks round 1. So I mean, tough matchup. They've added Jeremy Sochan, but pretty much the same team that exists this season. I just want to check out their bench real quick. You never know what other players they might have added. Mavericks. Here we go. Oh, so they have Cam Boozer, and they got him 2nd overall. Okay, that's a pretty big pickup. Landale they added, and Steinbach at 14. So 2 rookies they have. And Arenas, so 3 rookies actually. 4 rookies, wow. So they got a lot younger. They went ham in that draft. But okay, I think on paper we should win this one. Uh, I think they'll struggle guarding our backcourt over time, but looks like we'll prevail. Our game 2 escaped game 1, but Pearson's injured. That is not good for us. I would love to have him make a deep playoff run his rookie year, but looks like that's not the case. Wow, we squeaked away there. 40 from Morant, huge. Check out Pearson's injury. Strain right quad day to day. Okay, I'm not too concerned about that. That's not like there could be much worse trades, so that's not bad. All right, game 3 against the Mavericks in Dallas and the Big D. All right, we're up. We're tied here. 7.5 remaining. Come on, guys, pedal to the metal. We lose by 5, so we are still up 2-1. So no need to panic here. Would love to win another one here. If we could win one on the road, nah, they got a big lead. Don't think that's going to happen today. So they tie the series 2-2. All right, game 5 here. Big lead at home. No teams won on the road yet. I mean, knock on wood here. They're coming back a little bit. All right, so we'll secure game 6. Telling me to make some tweaks with the rotation. All right, and now game 6 in Dallas. Can we win our first road game of this playoff campaign? All right, it looks like we will. There we go. We knock out the Mavericks, and we'll be facing off against the Suns in round 2. So yeah, some familiar faces there. Dylan Brooks, former Grizzly. Pretty much the same team. Was KPJ wasn't there before, I don't think. So that's a new face. And I mean, they should still have Jalen Green, right? So I'm guessing he's backing up. He's probably their 6th man, if I had to guess. Let's see, Suns. Yeah, Green is still there. Wow, and Ivy. Okay. If I were the Suns, I'd probably start Booker at the 1 to balance things out a little bit. Because, I mean, they got 4 shooting guards. And, yeah, they're playing 4 shooting guards, which is a little nuts. Okay, here we go. Game 1 against the Suns. Again, on paper, I think we should win. Just depends if we're able to lock up defensively here. But we do have the number 1 offense, so that should bode well for us. I don't think the Suns is being a great defensive team, so I think they'll have a hard time putting the lid on our arsenal. Okay, we're down 16. Can we make it a comeback? No. So they will steal a game from us. Now we go on to Phoenix for game 3. So Coward and Edie have gotten injured. Okay, that is not good. So he got injured in the Dallas series, and so did Coward. The same day? No. But yeah, that's a big blow for us. Okay. I think their injuries maybe we can overcome though. I think we're pretty tight at those spots, but as long as Suns don't take full advantage of it, I think we should be fine. So we're down 2-1. Peterson, he's a little tired, and Jaw's injured too now. Okay, that's a huge major blow. And sprained right knee, he's out for season. He's out for 1 to 2 weeks. So how can we, let's see, Ty Jerome, 10th minute Hendricks. I mean, it's going to be a lot tougher to get through this, but Pearson is our man now. Let's see if we can ride it out with him while our guys recoup. All right, we're down 8. Had the lead there briefly, but they'll take it. They'll take that game 4. All right. All right. This is. Oh, whoops! Did not mean to do that. Quit. All right. We'll sim this one. Simcast. All right. So this is a must-win game for us. Otherwise, our season is over. So need to win this one at home in front of our fans. We're down 16. Come on, lay it on the line here. Brought it to within 6. Within 8. Yeah, it looks like they'll take it. Nothing we could do here. Yeah, put up a good fight. Injuries really hit us hard there, but yeah, the 2 seed goes down. We really had an easy way to go there. Man, everyone in the West is falling. Wow. Yeah, the 4 and 6 seed make it to the conference finals. Let's see, the Suns, they lose in 5. So don't know how we would have figured out that Thunder series, but Knicks win in 6 against the Thunder. All right, let's try. We're definitely going to invest in training facility there. Player retirements: Kevin Durant, Kevin Love, DeAndre Jordan, Paul George, Jimmy Butler, Tim Hardaway Jr., Steph's brother Seth retires, and Van Vliet. So a lot of big names. Joe Prunty retires, another somewhat big name. Long-time assistant coach. All right, league meetings. I know him because he also coached at my high school back in the day. Okay. Jazz, Sixers, Warriors. Okay, so we got that Kings pick. That could potentially pay dividends here. We also have the Lakers pick at 11. So sitting at 11 and 5 right now, that could definitely change. We've seen crazier things transpire in the draft lottery. All right, 11 and 5. Come on, make it 1 and 2. Okay, already we're a little bit worse. It could have been us to jump up, but it will be the Thunder to jump all the way up to the top 4. So Grizzlies pick via Lakers goes from 11 to 12. Okay. Pacers. Bulls via Portland. Well, wait, Grizzlies at 7. What? How did we fall that far back. I know that all makes. Sometimes the lottery doesn't make sense to me. And then that Celtics pick ended up being 19. So you got picks. Excuse me. We got picks 27, 19, 12, and 7. So I mean, we definitely have the capital to make some big moves. We'll skim ahead here. What would be a position we'd really want here? Power forward seems to be our biggest hole, if you will. I would love to get Cam Williams or who's the other guy? Stokes in this draft class. Can Stokes play the 4? I mean, he can. He's listed at that, but much rather get. Let's trade with the Thunder here because they have the first pick. I mean, imagine them getting the first pick again. I don't think they've ever had the first overall pick, but I mean, just the amount of draft capital they have is actually nuts. All right, so wait, let's just not be so hasty here. KCP. Wait, they can't even accept that? Okay, so they have no room for any players. So pick 7, pick 12, pick 19, and a second. No. And the Grizzlies next year? No, wait, 27. And a second. Come on, really? 2031. Still nothing, really. Wow, okay, so they're really set on drafting somebody. Let's explore this a little bit. What can we get for KCP? Can we even get a first? If we get top 3 protected, sure. We'll hold on to these guys. Okay. All right, now that top 3 protected Pistons pick 7, 12, 19, 27 for the Thunder pick 1 to get. I think we go after Williams, frankly. Really, they're holding him to that high of a level, huh? And then 2031 Grizzlies. Bro, you're tripping. Is this Sam Presti giving me the giving me a hard time, or is it somebody else? 2028 Memphis. Bro. Dude, what? What is this? You guys are off your rocker, man. Wait, so centers, Prosper, Clark, Edie, G.G. Jackson, Hendricks, Coward, Dort, Peterson, John Morant, maybe Scottie Pippen Jr. I mean, they can't even do that. Okay, let's just see who they pick. They might not pick Williams. They do. Okay. Huh. All right, so if they pick Williams, free trade for 2. Pick 2. 7 and 12 and 19. Okay, now this is what we do. We pick next best player, Stokes. Yeah, we'll pick Stokes and trade here. Wait, where is he? There we go. Cameron Williams. For Stokes. Come on. And Pistons top 3. Bro, what? Second. Oh my god. Are you serious? Alright, and Pippen. There we go. Oh, we gave up a lot for that. It sucks, but I think Cam Williams would be massive as a Grizzly. We'll accept Aldama. Jerome accepted his player option. Love to see that. Okay. This is what I'm thinking we do. Move Williams to the 4. 279, okay. And then wait, how's that look for us? G.G. Jackson, Aldama, Cam Williams. Okay. Maybe move Aldama to the center spot. He's a 7-footer. Okay. And maybe we put Clark. I think he's a better power forward anyway. Yeah. Okay. I could live with that. Alright, so then we need a point guard. Actually, wait. Birdie writes Hendricks. I think we could afford to let Hendricks go. Because, I mean, how did he really do for us? He barely played. So, I mean, I think he's just kind of outside of our rotation here. And then Spencer, or Prosper, 12 minutes per game. I feel like we could get someone better, maybe. Let's just check it out. Center spot. So he's there. So we get Nurk, Jalen Williams. I mean, yes, Olivier Max since Prosper's 6'7", mind you. So I'm not really sure how strong he might be. How's he as a rebounder? C+. Yeah, I'd rather get a better rebounder than that. I feel like Stewart matches the culture here a little bit better. 2 years for 6. We traded away point guard. Oh, they cut Pippen. Interesting. Alright, so let's just try to bring him back. And then shooting guard. We could get RJ Barrett. That'd be pretty interesting. Could bring back Melton. Yeah, let's try to get RJ Barrett. Why not, right? We wouldn't start over Peterson. Okay, we'll try that. And then, yeah, we're going to renounce these two guys. We actually probably can't sign any of those guys we're trying to get back. Okay, so no Stewart. Okay, but we got the other guys. That's cool with me. And center spot. Best guy available here. Who would it be? Maybe Derrick Jones Jr. Minimum. We'll do that. Okay, he went to the Nuggets. Melton would be sick. Let's do that. Let's bring him back. Okay, never mind. None of these guys want to sign with us, huh? Strus, Leonard Miller, Danny Wolf, Dylan Cardwell, Jay Huff, Paul Reed. Who's a guy who would be sick? We could bring Marcus Smart back, former Grizzly. Kind of like Ben Simmons here, because we can move him to the 4 spot. Alright, so let's tweak our roster here. So Simmons to the 3, rather. Alright, so he'd be getting minutes away from Dart. So you got 3 point guards, solid shooting guards, small forward spot. Okay. And then Jackson, Williams, Clark. I kind of want to try Cam Williams at the 4. Because, I mean, it wouldn't really make sense to just start him over Edie. Because, I mean, he's going to develop very well, I'd imagine. I think maybe we try to trade Dort here. Just because he wasn't playing great for us. I mean, let's look at his stats. It's per 36. It's like one of his second to worst year of his career. I mean, he shot pretty well, but yeah, he's just not anything like crazy. It's not what I thought I was going to be getting from him. And then Isaiah Jackson, and we get a and we get a first, so we could do that. Oh, 2 firsts there. That's pretty good. Mitrov, that'd be sick. Yeah, I like it. I like that one a lot. Okay, so yeah, I think we're chill. Believe we have 15 guys, 3 at each position. A good balance. All right, now we want the 2028 class. So I mean, last year we got the 2 seed, so I'm hoping we could get to that mark or better next year. Because I mean, the goal here is just to improve each season, and definitely improved in our first year of the sim. So would love to kind of keep that going. So yeah, some guys here. Wait, where's Williams? Am I tripping? Oh, he's starting at 4 already. Okay, cool. Would like to see Coward start. Yeah, let's flip that. So Mitrov not getting any minutes. Uh-huh. All right, yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's go through it. I mean, we're at 49% chem right now. Wait, I'm just realizing we traded for back-to-back #1 picks, didn't we? So I mean, that's not a great use of picks. Granted, we made some like interesting trades to get it to net us some more picks down the line. So I think that was a good thing that we did there. But yeah, all right. So right now we're 14 and 11. Wembanyama, NBA Cup MVP. Okay, we'll decline that. Right now we're 15 and 11. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's do um, Crash Glass. I want to try that out because we got some very athletic players and we got some really tall bigs. So I feel like we have potential to outboard teams. How good is the Warriors? They're like the worst rebounding team. All right, 22 and 15. We had the top offense last year. I'm wondering if that's going to stay the same. We are doing playthrough star still, so maybe we like change that one up. Trae Young for Ja. No, we're good on that. All right, trade deadline time. Let's check this out. Contract extensions. Ja will resign. All right, we'll resign him, obviously. We'll do 2 years. Let's do 3 with a player option or team option. Yeah, for 42, I feel like that's good. Accepted. Ty Jerome, 2. Yep, cool. He'll do that. GG Jackson, he's looking for a pay bump. Still got 2 more years on him though. Aldama, yeah, very team friendly deal. I like that. We'll resign for Cam Spencer. He's looking for a minimum as well. I think he's a little bit undervaluing himself. Okay. All right, it's 32 and 17 right now. Yeah, we're not too bad right now. All right, 41 and 18. All right, 42 and 18, not bad. Contract extensions, they're looking good. That's fine. How are we doing injury-wise? So Pearson is out. Dislocated patella season. Gotta be kidding me, man. Come on. That's so lame. Alright, so then in that case, if he's out for season, I mean, Coward's injured too, but we'll move him to the 2 for when he gets back. All right, here we go. Continue the sim. Man, what a crushing injury, though. And we're playing really great, though, here. Actually, how recent was this injury? Kind of curious. When did he get injured? January 22nd. So about a couple months ago. So the fact that we're still at 47-19 speaks volumes. So yeah, we hit that 50-20 mark, which is great. Six, 16-21. All right, 61-21. Giannis now on the Warriors wins MVP. Rookie of the Year, Cam Williams. Great numbers from him at the 4. 20-7. Six-man, Jared McCain. Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved. Wow, Max Sense Prosper might have tweaked there. We didn't think he was that guy, but look at him. Good for him. Per 36, pretty much the same he did with us. But yeah, just got some more. It doubled his minutes, and yeah, he showed out. Good for him. Definitely playing with a chip on his shoulder, I can tell you that. And then Coach of the Year, Jason Kidd. Oh wait, Clutch. Devin Booker, Coach of the Year, Jason Kidd, and Executive of the Year for the Mavericks. So Memphis Grizzlies. No accolades I'm seeing so far. Cam Williams, all defensive second team from a rookie. It's huge. Obviously, all rookie first team from him. And then the Thunder. We traded some players to the Thunder. So they got Stokes. Only 9. Interesting. Only 17 minutes per game, but yeah, I feel like the trade we made definitely paid off. Yeah, I mean, he gave us good numbers, so I can't be mad about that. So we do secure this 2 seed once again here. A new 1 seed has emerged, so wish that could have been us, all things considered, but it wasn't the case. All right, so we got Coward, 83 overall at the 2 spot. RJ Barrett is starting for us. And we will be playing against the Portland Trailblazers round 1. So they got Scoot Henderson, Shaden Sharp, Avija, Leonard Miller, and Donovan Clingan. So pretty much the same team. I think Leonard Miller is there. I could be wrong about that. But we got some real height against them. I like our chances. I think we probably have a stronger bench than they do. But yeah, let's see how the series goes. I mean, they're a young team. They're an up-and-coming team in a big way. So, you know, you shouldn't overlook them here. So we will lose game 1. Game 2, can't let them steal another one from us, please. That'd suck. Really back and forth game here. Come on, let's pull away. And they steal game 2 against us. So, yeah, things are not going great. Now, we got some real major injuries for us, though. Man, yeah, things are just not going the way we would have liked. Hairline fracture. Tendonitis season. Yeah, dislocated left patella season. So now heading to Portland, down 0-2. Can we step up and steal 2 games on the road like they did to start things out? Okay, we'll win game 3. That's a great way to respond after getting punched in the face. All right, game 4, we're up 4 after 1. Built on our lead each quarter, which is great. Still not done. Okay, so we return the favor. Tie the series at 2 games apiece. Here we go. Let's ride this momentum. We got a strong team top to bottom. We're down 11 at halftime. But man, we just cannot win at home for some reason. Guys, we gotta pick it up. We're against the wall here. If we lose, it is donezo for us. Can we continue the streak going for teams to win on the road? Tight game here again. We're up 2 late, up 4, up 2, up 2. 40 seconds, let's jump in. Make sure we maintain the lead. Nice. Great steal.
On the court for the Grizzlies.
We'll have to go quick
Aldama
here.
out there with Williams. Then there's Mitchell Robinson.
Then
there's Ja Morant. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard
position.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And
no way he just ran out of bounds.
The Grizzlies will take it. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one.
Done.
And that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break. Second attempt is no good at the line. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul. You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throw.
Abdia fires. It's money from deep.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact.
Come on. Game winner here.
What
we need it.
Big time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Time expired.
What kind of offense was that?
We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Dude, guys, we had it so easily.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime.
They were literally gifting it to us as well, which is absolutely crazy. They just ran out of bounds on like the biggest possession of the game, and we just blew it at the foul line. All right, guys, come on. We need to step up. Cannot let them crawl back into this one. Great start. We're up 6, 7, now 5. Now 3, 5. Okay, cool. We will win game 6. Force the game 7, thank God. Should have come to this, but thank God. And okay, so injuries, still the 3 guys that we already knew about. All right, game 7 at home. So far, every team has won on the road, I believe. So can we please be the first team to win at home? Please? Like, I don't know how it's gone this many games. There we go. Now we're playing Grizzlies basketball. That's what I like to see. Huge win there. Man, they made me sweat for nothing. And we play against the Spurs in the next round. So Mitchell Robinson is starting. Wait, Peterson, Jackson, Jerome. So Edie is just, okay. For some reason they are starting Edie. Okay, no, that's weird. I'll change that. Okay, so the Spurs team, pretty much the same. They've added Kareem Lopez. Okay. Don't know his game. Unfamiliar. But yeah, let's go ahead, sim. See how we do against the Spurs team. Would love to get to the conference finals this go around. We weren't able to do it a year ago. Okay, game 1, we win by 21. All right, cancel. Simcast, game 2. Can we win? This will be 3 wins in a row at home. Would love to see that happen for us. Would love that for us. We're up big here in this one. And we close the door on them. Sweet. All right, here we go on the road now in San Antonio. Got a commanding 2-0 lead. Can we make it 3? Can we make it 3? We're still in this one. We're down 10 late in the third. Well, we took the lead, but they took it right back here down the stretch in the fourth. We're down 3. 2-point game, 2 minutes left. Let's jump in. Hopefully we get to win this game and get to watch how it unfolds. Just good offensive sets together, guys.
Here's Coward.
Good shit.
And good.
Okay, that worked.
And that's about
we are tied. Here we go.
I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
We've got Kevin Vassell. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Lopez in at the first one. That's the San Antonio Fox to take the lead. And he
great job, Coward.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know, this is when
hand up.
And he delivers with a much-needed score.
Tie game.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
How are they even passing the ball?
On deep.
No one's on a touch. The last 3 possessions, everything power.
That is
Alright, here we go, guys.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Howard's got to put his things
Here's
up there.
Counted by Fox. Now here's Wells.
Good pick.
Huge
Huge
And he
team.
just seems to always deliver.
We got 2 guys waiting to come in.
And he's got it going right.
I don't know how we've gone this long without putting Jaw in the game,
So it's
but
Mitch
okay.
Johnson calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Good job.
Who's
See you
out
there.
now for the Spurs? Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Vassell.
There we
And
go.
Stephon Cassell subbed in for Fox.
Yeah, you
Make
can't
these.
hold the ball, just milk those last seconds away.
He doesn't hit the first,
Come
and that
on.
was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that will
Up
put them
2.
up by 2.
Here it goes. All comes down to this. No threes, guys. No threes.
Harper against Morant. Here is Wembanyama.
Hold up. Good dude. Sort of.
And boy, he's really
Guys,
in a
come on. 4
dominant
seconds.
performance
Get a good
last
look
game.
here.
Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is
Got
just
plenty of time to
oozing
get a good shot,
confidence.
Chantal.
Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Morant. And that's
Oh, I thought that was
regulation. So we are headed to
Oh
overtime.
my
And we've
god.
got
Guys, free throws are killing us.
Glad to have you with us as we get
2
going
games,
in
if we just
overtime.
won in regulation, if we just were a better free throw shooting team. Okay, alright, we'll go slow. Just take our time, guys. Come on. We can beat this team. Go up 3-0. It'd be so massive. Man, they just go on an insane run. What? Okay. We just get, like, shut out for the rest of the game. Yeah, okay. Okay, 2K. Alright, so went down to the wire, but they own us in overtime, and they will take game 1. So we are now up 2-1, still in the driver's seat, but yeah, we still need to win that on the road here. All right, so Ty Jerome is fully healthy, so that's great news. All right, guys, come on. Memphis basketball here. We have yet to win an NBA championship, and going up against the Spurs, we gotta emulate the grit and grind Grizzlies here. All right, there we go. Up 3-1. All right, 3-1 at home now. We stole a game from them on the road. Let's put them away here, guys. Put them away and advance to the conference finals. Here we go. There we go. Huge win. We win in 5 and play against the 1 seed Mavericks. I mean, our team is really gritting and grinding here. No Pearson, no Jackson for most of these playoffs. Pearson hasn't played at all, and Jackson went down, like, I think, first game against Portland. So, yeah, the Final 4 teams are here: Detroit, Orlando, Mavericks, and us. Let's see how this Mavericks team looks. Cam Boozer is going to be a handful for Cam Williams. So they've added Walter Clayton Jr., so a little bit of a payback game potentially for him against us. But, all right, game 1. Can't be afraid. We got to fight fire with fire here, guys. Let's win one on the road. Come on. Let's stick it to them. All right, first game, we lose by 10. Not ideal. All right, game 2. Here's the game we steal on the road. I can feel it. I can envision it for us. Put it on the vision board. Lose by 2. Close one. Put up our best shot. Man, Barrett is just not 82 overall from him. Let's see. I would love to see him put up like 21, but he's really regressing. It's a shame. I thought he'd be so much better at this point in his career. Okay, we're in Memphis. Need a win at home here, guys. Can't be afraid of this 1 seed. Gotta fight fire with fire. Punch him in the mouth if you have to. All right, we're down 4, down 7, 2-point game, 2-point game, tie game, min 11. Let's jump in. Must-win game for us if you want any chance. If you want any chance in the series, you gotta win here today.
Here's Coward. Now pass to Williams.
Both it.
To take the lead.
Good outlet there.
Oh, he can't get the put.
But I would have rather you take that shot
only
yourself.
29% since the fourth quarter began. Williams is out there with Jalen Wells. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then there's Zach Edey. And it's Coward in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Come on.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now, here's Williams.
Duke on Duke here.
Here's Jerome. Here's Coward.
Look at Wells, he's wide open.
Time to shoot. He launches.
That's a bad shot. There we go. Good job, Edey.
You really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What
I
love
need to stop.
the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Irving against Morant. Lively with a screen on Morant. Irving
Hold up.
fires. Counted.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive.
Shaw was
guy.
like just watching him. I don't know why he didn't close out there.
Called by Tomas Isolo.
Come on, guys. Big three, big three,
And he's
big
got
three.
a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
And this
There's a
comes
draw.
down to whether they want to go for
Well,
it.
let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go.
Biggest points he'll ever score in his life as he wins it for them at the buzzer.
Wants to be there. Attaboy,
And
Wells.
so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. Things
What
are
a
looking scary for them coming into
clean
tonight. But with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart.
All right, guys, gotta ride this high. Ride this
Now
win.
we've got a series.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Final.
What a play. Great way to win that one, guys. Oof. Okay. Jalen Wells, you are my hero. Good job. Way to grind there, man. You're making me nervous every series this video, but all right, we're in the hole still. 2-1 deficit here. Gotta win this game 4. Gotta ride that win. There we go. Great start offensively there. 34-18. Put them away. Put them away. There we go. 22-point win. All right, tie the series up. So every team is 1 at home so far. Gotta be 1 to steal here. Let's steal a win on the road. Came out with a great first, but I've let them come back into this game. Come on, guys. Gotta step up. Not out yet. Oh, yeah, we are. Down 9. Yeah. I was like, we're only down 9, but we got plenty of time. Nope, it was less than 2 minutes. Okay. Don't know what I should tweak, if anything, here. Love to see Coward start. So he's not running the offense with the second unit. So we'll try that out here. GG Jackson's getting minutes. Interesting. Okay. Let's try it out. Here we go. Game 6. Come on, guys. We're down 8. Start. We don't have to come back now. Now's the time for the comeback. We're down 23. Now's the time for the comeback, guys. It won't happen today. All right, we get knocked out, but we make it to the conference finals. So we've improved bit by bit each year. And let's see, Mavs win in 6, just as many as they won against us. So, yeah, we lost to the eventual champ. Yeah, we want bigger and better things for us going forward. All right, let's see. Harden, DeRozan, Harris, Kawhi, Damian Lillard, Draymond Green, all retire. Some big names for sure yet again. Definitely entering a new era in the NBA. And with that, I think it would be great for the Grizzlies to christen this new era with a win in the finals as we approach our 3rd year of the sim. All right, so no lottery picks here. Correct? Yeah. And Grizzlies picks, I don't think we have any. We have our own. Okay. So that's, yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then, do we re-sign our coach? I'm blanking on his name, so it might take me a second to find it. What is his name again? Chauncey Billups. It's crazy he's still in this. That is so crazy. Yeah, who is the Grizzlies coach right now? Grizzlies HC. Thomas Lisilo? Isilo. Alright, let's look it up alphabetically here. Yeah. BCDI FGHI. Come on. There we go. Head coach will offer. Cool. So we'll bring him back. I mean, he's gotten us pretty far, so we can't discredit him for helping us there. All right, NBA draft. So we have our own pick. I'm just gonna trade out. I think we got the team that we want for the future. So wait, 2029 and second. Just Jonathan Isaac, really. Come on, there's gotta be a better offer than that. We'll get another first. I'm already protected in top 3. Okay, fine. Not really giving us a great offer there, but we'll take it anyway. All right. Rookie signing, nobody. Accept. Zach Edey. Okay. Restricted for Edey. And yeah, I mean, we already got our full team here. Is there anyone worth maybe going after free agency wise? No, I think we just wait for Edey. No, we're not renouncing his rights. Bro, 2K is so stupid sometimes. There we go, match. Okay, so we got our full team, and we'll go into year 3. We want the 2029 draft class here. So, I mean, first year, losing the conference semis. Second season, losing the conference finals. Next year, or this year, I hope we can win the finals rather than lose in the finals. Just because that would be the next trajectory. But we're fully healthy now, or we will be at the point of playoffs in this season, as long as the current injuries heal up and we don't get another injury after that. But yeah, Pearson being injured really hurt us. If he was healthy, I think we fully would have been able to run the table. As you can see here, we're 21-1 to start. Are we fully healthy now? Yeah, we are. So that's what I'm saying. Like, when we're fully healthy, we are scary. So we beat the Mavericks. Awesome. Can we win the NBA Cup? That would be a great sign, and we do. Awesome. I love the idea of having this backcourt 1-2 punch with Ja and Peterson. Yeah, that is such a scary backcourt. Probably one of the most. I can't think of a scarier backcourt than that. Pearson and Ja, like when they're fully at their prime, is insane. Like Steph and Clay, granted that's awesome, but like these guys both have superstar potential. It's like putting like, I would say the closest thing is like putting Michael Jordan in like, it would be another guy, that era. Magic and MJ? I don't know. Something, but it is insane to think about. Like they're both getting like 27 points per game, which is unheard of. All right, trade deadline. So yeah, let me see. What are we getting right now? League leaders. Peterson's up there, but wait, let me go player stats. There we go. It's 26, 22, and 21 for Williams. What a core. What a core that is. Jaws, broken left ankle, 1-2 months. Jerome, bruised right heel. Edey, splints. Yeah, crazy work. All right, here we go. That trade deadline, Let's just check it out. Don't know who we might even want to trade. I mean, I'm fine. We're not really overpaying anyone massively here. We got a lot of team-friendly deals. So I'm chilling there. Let's look at contract extensions. G. Jackson, he's going to be looking for a big payday. I understand it. 17 will give him. Mitch Rob, minimum. Awesome. Another great team-friendly deal there. Jerome, I mean, yeah, if he's still going to give us minimum offers, we'll keep doing that. Same thing with Brandon Clark. Okay, yeah, let's move on. So 45-7 at the trade deadline. We are really on track to finally get a 1 seed, which would be awesome. But again, like, it all rides on how great our team doctors are. We cannot afford to have another like big playoff run, but with like half of our roster healthy. Contract extensions. Did I overlook somebody? I don't think so, right? So Santi, he's got 2 years. Yeah, that's it. All right, we'll continue the sim. 55-10. Let's get 64 wins. Let's try to reach that mark. 64 wins. 62, 63, 64, 65. Oh, we still got another week. So 69. LOL. Darian Pearson, MVP. Let's freaking go. Roster, Rookie of the Year. Stokes, 6-man. Wemby, DPOY. Most Improved, Jordan Smith. Scoot Henderson, Clutch. There we go. Tomas Iasolo. Don't know how you say it. Coach of the Year. Awesome. So Grizzlies, Pearson, first team. Cam Williams, second team. I thought maybe we could get Ja, third team. But no cigar. Cam, second team all defense. And no rookies from us. But yeah, we are looking great. We play the Clippers first round. So no Kawhi here, right? But they have Luka. Okay. So tough matchup there. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? We forgot to put Coward back at the 3. Yeah. I mean, he's 1 to 2 weeks. We'll put him back to the 3 now. Okay. That's fine. All right, so round 1 against the Clippers. Actually, you know what? I'm so confident. Let's just sim it like this. Game 1 and 2 we take. Game 3 we take. Can we make a sweep? We can. All right, next round we're playing Portland. See how they look. Scoot, Sharp, literally same team we saw a year ago. We're going to do the same thing here. Let's see what happens. Game 1 and 2 we take. Game 3 we take as well. Wow, we swept another series. Just like that, we're back against the Mavericks. But the only thing here is we are fully healthy and we got home court. So they have a little bit different team. They got Liam McNeely starting at the 3 spot. Okay, let's see. Are we still fully healthy? Please, Lord. Cam Spencer's injured or hurt, rather. He has sore left knee day to day. Okay. Wow. The finals is... This is the finals, pretty much. Because we're playing the Magic or Hawks if we are able to move on. So here we go. Game 1 at home. Come on, guys. Cannot lose in the finals, conference finals again. Again, whatever happens at the end of this season, that's it. This is the series. Or this is the video over. It's the maximum 3 years we've allotted to ourselves because in the past 5 years was just too long of a sim to do fully. So whatever happens in this playoffs is what we got to stomach. Hopefully we end on a win. So we're up 2-0. Now we're in the Big D once again. Can we run the table and actually go undefeated this playoff run? As soon as I say that, we choke. Okay, we lose our first game of the playoffs. Hey, not a bad time to get that first loss, but, you know, the wins are meaningless as long as we get a ring. Okay, big time win in Game 4. Game 5, back at home. Let's advance to the finals for the first time ever in front of our loyal fans. Huge win here, it looks like. Yep, there we go. 155-point outburst from us. And we advance to the finals. Peterson, Western Conference Finals MVP. Paolo, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. It's a Grizzlies Magic in the finals. Man, it's pretty amazing. For this finals, it would be the first time ever that two teams, or actually, I'm probably wrong about that. I was going to say it's the first time ever two teams east of the Mississippi are in the finals, but I'm forgetting, like, back in the day, that was probably like every finals before all these franchises ended up popping up on the West Coast. But in the modern NBA, at least, it will be the first time. But yeah, we don't have backup point guard minutes. Interesting. So Ty Jerome's just out of the rotation now, huh? Alright, let's go 11 deep just to get him some minutes. Let's see, this Orlando Magic team. So they got Desmond Bane, so a familiar face going up against this Grizzlies team. Pretty much the same Magic today, but they got Stewart, who was the guy we were trying to go after a couple free agencies ago. Right, here we go. Game 1 in the finals. Can we win it here? This is it for all the marbles. For the video, can we end up with a dub? Game 1 we take at home. Game 2, down 7 after 1. We're starting to crawl back here. Okay, strong lead. Awesome. Up 2-0 in the series. Okay, we're down a bit here. Come on, guys. Tie game, 5 minutes to go. 3 minutes left. All right, let's jump in. Under 2 minutes to go, we're up 1 point. Come on, guys, bring it home. It's so in our grasp right now.
Here's Suggs. Stewart, a screen for Suggs.
Nice.
Morant
That's a
with
fast
the
break,
steal.
though.
We've got
I've ever
Suggs.
seen one.
Daniels out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Black. And it's Rollins in at the 3. This is out there for Orlando. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And Orlando has possession. Grizzlies making the shot. Stewart a screen.
He's on them.
Suggs. No good. That would have tied it.
Hey,
Guys,
it
we
was
just
a good look.
calm it down. Settle it down. Settle it down.
Morant beyond the arc. A 3-ball.
No, kid, I was feeling it. Never mind.
Huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
That silenced the crowd big time.
Now Suggs shoots the 3. Edey rips down the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Now Morant. Here's Peterson.
Oh my God.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Now, here's Suggs. From outside. Doesn't
Good
get
board.
that one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
All right, starting to foul already. Just like that.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Orlando making some changes. Paolo Banchero comes in for Rollins. And it's Bane in for Black.
Up
And
8.
here's
I think we
Banchero.
could
He'll bring
probably
it
be
up for
safe to call it here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
Hand up. No threes, guys. No threes. Go over the
Right
pick.
side, Suggs. And that time also a missed shot.
Yeah, Edey's just racking up
And
the
so
boards.
here's Memphis.
Yeah, that's game. They won't even foul there. All right, so we are up 3-0 now. And 1 game left. We've only lost 1 game this entire playoff run. So we had quite this season, but just can't blow it. I mean, that would just be unreal if we blew a 3-0 lead like this. All right, I mean, yeah, we're going to win this game. Up huge here late in the 4th. We're going to hop in these last 48 seconds to see us raise the first Larry O in franchise history. What a moment. What a special moment.
Here's Morant. Jackson outside. Morant, the pass to Barrett. Screen by Edey. To the inside. And the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Stewart, no good. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Outside Morant.
One, 0.
Oh, and they've done it. The Memphis Grizzlies are the new
threw at a
NBA
kid.
champions. Tremendous.
Thank you, everyone, for making it out to the game. And
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the
Man, we really got
road,
Benson
to
in the room.
silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
So the year Darren Peterson wins his first MVP is the year we win the NBA championship. Yeah, I'm curious to see if Ja or Peterson wins Finals MVP. I'm guessing it'll be, it's probably going to be Peterson. Yeah, Darren Peterson, 23, 7, and 9, unreal numbers. I mean, granted, he might be the first overall pick. I mean, this could happen. What I don't know is if the Grizzlies do have the #1 pick, if they would take him, because they already have who do they have? Coward. But yeah, that remains to be seen. We'll see what happens there. But I mean, yeah, we didn't really change this team too much. So we kept the point guards. We kept all our point guards. Kept one shooting guard. Kept two small forwards. Power forward. So wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 players we kept on this team. So that's a lot of talent we kept on this roster. We decided, no, we're not going to blow things up, which seems is the direction the Grizzlies are heading toward. And we just kind of trusted the process. We definitely were very aggressive in the draft for the prospects that are kind of bona fide stars or future stars. And yeah, it all paid off in the end. We were able to win our first ever Larry O'Brien trophy. As you can see here, swept the Magic in 4. Man, Magic winning or losing back-to-back has got to be tough. But yeah, this is how it's transpired. Celtics, Knicks, Mavericks, Grizzlies is how it went, how it all shook out. And then, yeah, we got an MVP with Darren Peterson. Pretty cool. Back-to-back Rookies of the Year as well. Yeah, just a really strong performance year in and year out, frankly, from this Grizzlies squad. As you can see here, this is how we did record-wise year to year. 25-26, from 25 wins to 51 to 61 to 69, and then to go 16-1 in the playoffs. One of the more dominant playoff runs we've seen in recent years. Yeah, just Ja, I mean, he's looking great. Still got a lot in the tank. I mean, again, 2K's not going to value or put into consideration his off-the-court stuff going on right now, but I would love to see a winning John Morant. I think that's just good for the league overall. Would love to see him get to this point. I'm such a big fan of his, but just something changed where I'm almost kind of not loving just how he plays the game now and his attitude. But I would love to see him get back to the John Morant I think a lot of people fell in love with. Um, but yeah, I mean this team is very exciting. Jalen Wells only has 1 year or 2 years in the NBA, so he's got a lot left a lot of stuff left in the tank to share with us. I think GG Jackson again, he's a real grinder. I think fits this culture and team so well. Love to see what he does in his career. Zach Edey, I want him to surprise me. I don't know if he's that big guy that can really flip the league on the dime. Because I mean, he is a classic big. I don't know where he fits in today's NBA, but I would love to see me to get proven wrong and for him to really shine and kind of be like an anomaly in this league. Like he could truly dominate like Shaq if he gets his conditioning right and all that. I would love to see that sort of performance by Edie, but I just don't. I haven't seen it yet. Um, yeah, I mean, Ty Jerome's been kind of out of the rotation here, but he's been a mainstay on this team. So they definitely have the pieces locked up for the future. We've yet to see what will happen with Brandon Clark after his arrest. We kept him on the team anyway, just in case it all goes away. Coward was a little bit injury prone, and this video definitely could have gone a different direction because we did take Peterson. We had to move him to the 3 spot, and he kind of fought with Wells for that starting 3 spot, and he kind of lost the battle here in the video. But I mean, he's still a grinder. Definitely contributed a lot to this team, and yeah, he's still only. This is his rookie year, so I mean, we could definitely see a whole different Cedric Coward next year, and by that I mean a much better one. He was already awesome, so the fact that he can get even better should be scary. I think Grizzlies will be back in the playoffs in the future, back to contention. Who knows how long that might take, but yeah, I mean, I'll definitely be rooting for the Grizzlies if they are able to make it this far into the playoffs. But yeah, it could be pretty exciting. I think now is an exciting time if you're a Memphis Grizzlies fan. That's going to do it for me today. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, CZC YouTube, and check me out on YouTube, CZC. And this has been episode, I think, 7 or 8 of my NBA What If series. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.